it seems a bit better now. Yorkie's leading the race at the moment. The fight start. Crunchy Bear in third. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back in, so I just got to get back into the view.
Crunchy Bear in third, so the game still looks a bit laggy. Jamie's left the session.
So I didn't carry on.
I don't know if it's me or the lobby or what. Can you see that?
I still joined back in. Oh, yeah.
You haven't loaded back in.
Yeah, I'm just on a loading screen.
That's Golden Samurai's retired from the session. He's crashed out. Unfortunate there for Golden Samurai, and just trying to get bearings now and we got a safety car. So here we go.
There's the VSD though. I'm just seeing. I joined back into the VSD, I believe. As Jay Clays gets a penalty.
So does it look?
Leading as the VSD.
Does it look laggy to you?
Yeah, it's lobbies. I had a ball with someone.
Does it look as though the cars are jumping around?
I usually see all the cars laggy as well.
Yeah.
See if I catch some that are side by side, see how bad. See, well, it might just be us, it might just be us streaming.
Yeah, but it wouldn't affect if you can see it. You're not streaming. That would mean it's a lobby issue. I don't know, perhaps it'll stabilise.
Yeah.
It does seem so.
Try to get aboard some different people, see what it's like for them. Yeah, I think we'll get a cool restart. This is just the lobby's too bad.
It just looks laggy as hell.
Okay, let me jump in. Hopefully, if I get into the session, I can party chat. I can tell them I'll jump out of the party for a second.
Hmm. Yeah, the collection front. Yeah, it's definitely a lobby. Jamie said no in the chat. We could see it on the stream. Need a new host. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so we're going to put it in the chat. In the chat of the stream. Or the Discord chat. Sorry? I'll put it in the chat now. Restart. Are we past the point of where it can be a restart? All right, I'll leave. Well, I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. This is really what I didn't want a restart. Oh dear. Damn. Never goes right for me and you, Maddie. Sorry? All right. Are they setting up to the new lobby? Yeah. I mean, he did drop out earlier. Mm-hmm. Everyone's messaging and like, oh, you're so laggy, you're so laggy. It's not. It's not. It's everyone. Yeah, I can agree with that. Ever since the update, they haven't been that great. I think it's because EA have got so many servers now. Yeah. I mean, they've taken over the servers of this one, and they've got FIFA, Madden. They've got all the games that they run, like the Star Wars. You know, I think they've just taken on too much, maybe. We all slag Codemasters off, but they genuinely did eventually fix the game pretty quickly. Like, it seems EA they make the game worse when they try and fix it. Well, this lobby looks a little bit better. Yeah, make sure no one wakes up early. Well, sorry about the delay, everyone. Obviously, that lobby was undrivable. That's unfortunate. We've had to restart, but there we are. So, looks like Yorkie was looking very strong there, Muddy. Again. Very flowing track. I feel for Brazilia at the moment now. Setting up the lobby. I've done it myself. It is a bit of a annoyance. Dear, dear. Someone, no one here. We've only got 15 drivers. We had more than that earlier, didn't we? We had a full 20, didn't we? Okay. Oh well, we'll have 15 drivers for the restart. I mean, it's still early. I mean, because we missed out on qualifying. I believe no one is back in now, is it? Hopefully it won't be long. We can get this race underway. 36 laps of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Tier 4 tomorrow, obviously, with the dream team of Musical Rocket, is it? And Lincoln Dave. Here we go. Hopefully you have no issues this time, because I don't fancy restarting again. Well, this gives an opportunity for people who may have crashed out in that race. If they did decide to restart. Here we go. So there we are. That's the starting order. 16 drivers we have, all starting on the mediums by the looks of it. Hope we get a screenshot of it. Blazer Guns is going for a different strategy there. He's going on the hard tyre from the start, P7. So we're about to get underway. Early ready up there. And if you want to go through the order there, Maddie, thankfully it's looking good. The lag issue seems to have gone. That was a little quick there, Maddie. Got to give him a bit of TV coverage there. You're like, I was like switching between them. I didn't even get a chance to like. Well, for the third time of asking here today, we're going to get this race underway. Yorkie gets a nice start by the looks of it. Into his box nicely. I wonder if he should go to a different camera. Maybe that's better. And we're about to get underway. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. It looks like Yorkie gets another good start. It looks like Crunchy Bear got a good start there, but I think he's and Bizarre Mike got even better one. I think he's going to get Crunchy Bear there. No, he backs out of it. They're both all coming out of turn 3 now, and it looks like 5 Stars having a move on Yorkie there. Yeah, they're all pretty much got through the first lap so far unscathed. Hopefully it'll continue after the... What? Do you think that the incidents earlier were caused by the lag more than anything? Yeah. Yeah. Because we didn't have this many incidents yesterday on this track. Yeah, but But like I say, that tier 3 isn't dirty. Like, it's just some of the moves seem to be a little over exaggerated. But I think a lot of it may have been due to the lag issues more than anything. I mean, yeah, and there's no incidents so far because of the better lobby, I think, personally. Yeah. But they're starting to come good. 4 or 5 laps. Yeah, that's a lot to burn through after only 3 laps. Trying to get that move done on Blazer Guns. Blazer Guns is holding a lot inside line there. Trying to defend it. He's squeezing in, but he's going to get the move done. Oh, he just got backs off. See, before, that would have been a crash. Because of the lag. The top 2 slowly creeping away from Crunchy Bear, maybe a little bit. Yorkie, definitely. Oh no! Snedden and Sheeny absolutely taking each other out. Blazer Guns got caught up in it as well. Oh, and Tree retired on track, I think he did. Yeah. Blazer retired on track. I think I caught it. I think he got caught up in it as well and just got, I think, or he got beached, I don't know, but yeah. I think, I'm not going to say 100%, but it did look as though he did, but maybe he did get beached. There's a 3-second penalty there for Blazer Guns as he's had to pit. Oh, did he pit? No, he didn't pit. So well, this is going to bring Alonso back into it. No, he's still on the same lap. Oh, he's a lap down, is he? Oh, that's unfortunate. And he can't unlap himself, that's a problem. You should be able to unlap yourself on this game. It is a joke. I think it's a safety issue more than anything, you know. But, it can't be done on the computer game so safely, if you know what I mean. The only issue I'd say making it safe would be if you could ghost through cars, you know. Because before you could unlap yourself, I'm sure you could. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I do. I just get the penalties. I wouldn't just go past them. He's like, you can see the 4 cars there. I just literally drive past and go. stuff it. I think on this game it seems to let you do it. Yeah. 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 Mm. There again, it's still a long way to go. You could still get points if 3 people crash it. Yeah. 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 I never MC. And then I've always got people behind me trying to push it. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, look at that Galaxy Comet. And he was so close to hitting the back of it, I say. It's like they've got no awareness under the safety car. And then he's brake checked him. Yeah. Yeah. He's looking. Yeah. I mean, Vista was lagging like hell early on. That issue seems to have gone now. Yeah. It was just the lobby, I think. Because it seems to be. He is absolutely all over the back of Yorkie, yeah. And Blaziken is getting the move done there on Galaxy Corner. His teammate. And Connor's gone! He's gone, he's spun. He's trying to get back on track now, but he's going to be last place. Unless. Nope, because Alonso was a full lap down. But he must have passed that. He must have passed the incident there. But if he keeps going now, he can try and unlap himself. He's only got 4 cars in front of him. Oh, he's got to have to. He's got to have to let people through. That's the problem. See, he's got blue flags behind him. Yeah, he's got the blue. Well, back on the leaders, Firestar is keeping up with Yorkie so well. Yeah, if he could get past him, imagine what he'd be like. Good day for Mercedes. Except for Stead. He's a reserve, so he's not going to care. Look at that. He's having to break the toe there, and the DRS is now enabled, so he's got a good chance here of getting the move done. As, around about similar ERS, so Crunchy Bear is not out of the DRS yet, but he is getting close. Yeah, because our Mike's also keeping up. Yeah, and that goes to show there, Roman Fiora. I mean, he crashed in the sprint, crashed in the restart, before the restart, and now in the restart he's P5. So
Yeah.
it proves to keep going. Look at that now.
And yeah, he's up 11 places. As you can see, Egon pick up the first of the time penalties for corner cutting, I believe. Is that?
I think we're on the crossover now, Mehdi, of the hards and mediums, because look at Blazerguns now. He's right at the back of Roman Fiora.
Is he going to make it? It's not really far. Oh, he just about stays ahead. Roman does.
Yeah, we've got like a group of 4 here, and then a group of 4 at the front.
And then again, yeah, and then Destroyer and Clay is also close together.
This little middle pack here,
Always
going along nicely. As Egon is looking for a move on Blazers.
I think it's Connor spun at the same corner he spun a couple of laps ago.
Got yellow flag in sector 2. I think that's Galaxy Connor.
Yeah, I think he stopped here. He his tires.
It's 5-star. I think what he needs to do, 5-star, I think now, save a bit of ERS and so we can get the move done. Sit at the back of Yorkie now for about 3 or 4 laps, and then save a bit of ERS and get the move done. Then force Yorkie into a mistake. But Yorkie is slashing. I think he is trying to save a bit of ERS now because Crunchy Bear's caught right up to him.
Just blazing another corner cutting power. That's his second race.
That's, well, that second group of Roman Fiora are slowly catching up to the main group. I think the hard tyres there. Galaxy Connor has retired from the session. So
Yeah, he had a couple of spins in the last sector after overheating his tyres.
Yellow flag off 1.
I think that's his AI car. Hopefully it doesn't come out. Luckily, I think the timing, if it does come out, it'll come out in
a very good
next
run,
to nobody. Yeah.
He's got a very good run here on Yorkie.
Got 0% ELS though.
He's going to get the move done, I think, into the braking zone, is he?
Oh.
He's trying to hold it on the outside.
Yorkie's got his nose on the inside still. But he just doesn't have the momentum.
Good move there from Heister. Now can he pull away? That's the problem. He's got very little ERS to pull away. It's going to be the opposite problem for him now. But very deep there. Yorkie, Crunchy Bear now. You can see the top 2 still in the DRS zone. As Bizarre Mike's still in contention as well for a podium. He's in the DRS now, so
As Yorkie comes, takes the lead back straight. Or does he actually? Just enough room.
Going to get the DRS this time. I think 5-star's going to get the DRS again. So because they're both so low on ERS, it's going to be hard for both of them to pull away.
The thing is, Blazer's this battling isn't letting Blazer catch up. They're actually pulling away these top 4 still. It's Crunchy Bear watching, having a perfect view here.
Yeah.
I think best person seat here, Bizarre Mike. Top 3 have about 5-10% EOS. Bizarre Mike 70%. He could even gamble with the undercut maybe.
Yeah, this fight has brought him right into the mix.
I don't know when the pit stop window is. I assume it'll probably be soon. Probably about maybe lap 15, 14. But he could probably pit now, try for the undercut, he'll come out and clean it, use that ERS, burn it up. I think he could probably pull a gap if he's quick.
Well, I stretched, I think mine out to 16. I went 2 laps longer than I was supposed to.
Oh, he's coming in.
Because I didn't want to get dropped into the pack.
Yeah, I think with that safety car, everyone's so close together, he won't lose it. He'll be in that cleaner. He doesn't go for it as still. Is Yorkie going to get another run? He's not got the ERS though. Yeah, Biza Mike seems to be playing a long game, managing his ERS, managing his tyres. I think if the other 2 ahead or 3 ahead make contact, he can sweep in for the win or podium here.
Definitely.
As Roman picks up his first time penalty. That's another thing, got the first 4, the first pack everyone's clean, the second pack everyone's got a penalty.
Yeah, that's the only problem that they've got. But Elliot Blazegan's 6, 7 seconds down on the main pack on hards. So he's going to stretch out. He could be one to watch later on. As that into the pits is crunchy.
Go for the undercut. The thing is, that's now put sort of Biza Mike outside of DRS. So Mike for the run down to turn 2 or 3 won't have any DRS.
Look at the ERS that he's got saved though. 84% there per Bizarre Mike.
Yeah. He wants to burn it.
Top 2 who are absolutely burned all of theirs.
That's yellow flags. As you just sort of spin there for Blazer again. Wait for everyone to come past him. Yeah. I don't know, but what's it like to heat up the hards? A cold hards, quick to heat up when you come out the pit lane here, or is it quite tough in terms of the undercut?
First lap, I felt they were a little bit iffy, but after that, then they seemed to be all right. Actually, it was the high temperatures there on the track.
Another yellow flag.
Pretty good. So
Jake Clays is spun.
I found the hards pretty nice.
Mate, yeah, if Crunch can utilise as much as he can here, try and get the undercut on the leaders. Zek will try. Will they do the opposite? Will one of them cover them off? One of them go long?
Oh, that thing earlier was Blaze against.
And Yorkie stays out. He's going 2 laps longer than Crunchy, so we need to see here.
Blaze against spun.
Yeah, he spun at turn 1 or 2.
So that's going to ruin his race a little bit there.
Yeah.
Sly Star.
Still got points though.
The one to watch now, and Crunchy Bear. Where's Crunchy Bear coming around?
Yeah, he's not at the start finish line though. No, he's just crossed it just now. It's going to be close.
For watching.
I don't think he will actually. No, not too sure.
No, he just comes out ahead. Yeah, 5 star. The undercut didn't work there for Crunchy Bear.
But Crunchy will have hot ties to this lap. He needs to make them work. Yeah,
under real pressure, yeah. But Blaze, Crunchy Bear's under very little ERS to fight with.
Yeah, Feist has managed to save a bit up.
Yeah, but Crunchy Bear can see the win here today still. Bizarre Mike there at the top 2. Still yet to pit. Bizarre Mike does pit. It's Yorkie who pits. Bizarre Mike stays out. Could he be waiting for a safety car or something like that? Josh
the thing is,
place in Egon and Destroyer. But this is the key thing now.
I think Yorkie's going to be clear by quite a way. Seems like.
That was the thing that I was worried about yesterday.
Look, there's the AI, or not AI, sorry, Arash Alonso who's a lap down. Oh, is that gonna...
He's jumped, 5 star.
But yeah, Arash Alonso, oh no, Fister goes to the move.
Yeah.
He obviously got DRS off the AR, or not AR, off Alonso. Yeah, and getting DRS, just getting that extra few tenths.
Yeah, and Yorkie's not going to be happy with that. But the cold tyres really affected him coming out of the pits. But that was my worry yesterday, was that pitting early, and you're going to come out into the pack and get held up by somebody, and then that's why we're going a couple of laps longer and it seems down.
And the thing is, they are now, because look, J Clays is there on hards. He's going to be going at least another 5 or 6 laps, I suspect.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to, yeah, these are Mike's in the pits, so it actually won't make that much of a difference. If J Clays does hold up a few of them.
Right. Them fighting there. I think they're going past now. You can just see them there.
Yeah, I think Mike's going to be long behind. The exit's a bit slower.
Yeah. He wants to get out ahead of this pack though. And I think he just about does get out ahead of Blazer Guns, so he will be at the back of this pack as he was before. So
he's 2 seconds behind on cold tyres. That probably got dropped about 2.5 seconds. He's got to pull that gap back in. Well, Fister, is he going for the move? No, he's having a look, but he's stuck behind Jake Clays. It's going to be really hurting him.
He's got past the Ferrari there.
He's got past. If he can pull a gap now, this could be quite interesting. If he can pull a second or so, while Yorkie's stuck behind. Yeah.
Yeah, Yorkie. The Mercedes there of Feistel got the move done pretty quickly. But Yorkie is still stuck behind the Ferrari there. But I think he's got a very nice run on the Ferrari, yeah. Should be able to get him into turn 1. Oh, he's covering the inside line now, he's fighting it.
Still fighting it. Oh no, the fresh tyres, he makes it stick, I think.
Yeah, he had to give way there. That's well fought though, and defended.
Yeah. But look, that's Bizarre Mike, he was 2 seconds off of the start of this lap of the pack. He's now 1.1 off Crunchy.
Oh, Crunchy's got that same problem now. And Bizarre Mike. Bizarre Mike though has closed that gap now, he's down to 1.4. As Crunchy Bear gets the move done pretty quickly actually. Seems like Plate is falling way back now. He's on 17 lap old hard. It's very hard for him to fight guys on much fresher tyres.
Was he going for the move? Oh no.
No.
Yes.
Mike needs to be patient, yeah. He's got
I think he's those old hards. Is he going to get the exit though? No.
I think he's going to sit back and wait.
Yeah, I think Clay should just have the pace. Oh. This has cost him all the time he gains there. It's just all gone down. All those gains have just been lost. It's Yorkie sets a fast lap after doing that overtake.
Blazer's sneaking through there as well.
Oh, nice move. Used his cunning about him, and obviously that's an actual move for position. They're both on old hards. They're both going to make 1 stop. So that's a legitimate move, rather than just a different strategy move.
This is the key thing now for 5-star if he wants to win this race. Break that 1 second barrier to Yorkie, and the race is yours.
As J Clays picks up penalty, just trying to figure out. I think if Egon pits out, he'd come out just ahead of Roman, so it'd only be sort of in a net P8. So he's got to make a few overtakes if he wants to pick up some points. Current leader.
Yeah, it is a crossplay league. What do you race on? PC, Xbox, or PlayStation? And if Muddy can put in...
Yep, I've just added the link, so yeah, if you want to join, click on the link, you'll join to the reader book and accept it, and then you can join, and I'll get added to it here and sort you out. So I'm just watching an advert, so I actually know who said that. Yeah, I put the link in there, but I'm still watching a KFC advert or McDonald's advert on Twitch. So yeah, hopefully that comes through. If not, if you don't, if it doesn't work, you can check us on @RacingSeriesF1 on Twitter. We have also a link in our bio to join the league. What was it spin for Aaron, oh, was he? I was just on board there. Heard the tyre spin up. He's lost it.
17 lap old tyres. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised. Yeah, he's trying to push for a safety car, I think, by the looks of it. But that's all over for him now. He probably had to pit now. Oh no, decides to stay out. Bizarre Mike is still not closed up to that 1 second barrier yet.
And Crunchy's dropped off as well, hasn't he? Crunchy's sort of lost a lot of time in that back lane. Actually, is Yorkie going? How close is Yorkie?
Still only 4/10 behind. So it looks like these top two seem to be breaking away from Bizarre Mike and Crunchy Bear now. As gone board with the leaders, stretching these tyres up now. 18 lap old tyres. Destroyer. I mean, if a safety car does come now, I mean, it'll be perfect for him.
Yeah, for sure. As he picks up a racing penalty for Egon there.
Oh, that's a shame. I remember Egon
sorry, it's a yellow flag.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, okay, that maybe it's just Irish Alonso letting lapped cars past.
Very quick driver. Last season in an F5.
As Josh might be making a move here for P8. I don't know, he's not close enough this time. As Yorkie's still stuck behind. But as we have a spin, as Aaron's gone again. Was it him? Yeah, he's gone again.
Looks like Josh is going to get the move done here on the Red Bull of Roman Tiara. Nice move there. He's slowly making progress, Josh Meister.
Yeah, I think he did end up having a bad. I think he was got an incident in the sprint route, so he started down fairly low. But interestingly, Fister is only 1.5 seconds off the top two now. So that could start to play into effect if they get held up.
Yeah, he had an incident at the beginning of this race as well. So, yeah, he's slowly making his way back up.
So obviously, did he win the F4 championship last season? So it shows he's got that sort of tenacity of staying in the race, knowing even if you keep it in, you'll pick up points most of the time.
Did he win last year?
He was definitely in the F4 title battle. I can't remember if he won it or not. It's left the session. So yeah, that's why he's out to race already. Get too excited.
Excited that he crashed.
And yeah, I think if this has a good build sector here, he should pick up DRS on those fresher tyres compared to Destroyer. Yeah, he is. He's in the second, just about, which will help him in his battle with Yorkie. What's the ERS levels? Slightly less of this Twister.
Yeah, they've caught up to this group now. And it's going to be very hard for them to hold the 20 lap old tyres. If I was Egon now, I'd pit. Well, he's got about
let's go for soft maybe. Remember, because of the restart, they've all got fresh tyres. He could go for soft as somebody goes to pits. There's Destroyer pitting. Obviously, probably go for mediums. Should be. Some of these two guys stopped on lap 4, the safety car.
Yeah.
So I think they definitely could.
Softs, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think if he's got 10 laps left almost, it should be comfortable. But yeah, when he comes out, he's going to come out. Whereabouts? About just around near Roman. So he'll be in P6, P7 with some moves to be done as Destroyers on for the softs.
It's a bit early for the softs, I think. Slightly, is it? I mean, can you do 12 laps?
I'm not too sure. It's going to be tight. I think if that same distance as a sprint, and no one really risked it in the sprint today.
Well, Fightstar's got a bit of open track now ahead of him, so can he push hard now? He's got about 17% ERS compared to 40% of Yorkie, so Yorkie has been saving a little bit behind Fightstar. I think Fightstar's going to start the push now.
I think it was Blaze that picked up his third penalty of the race. 9 seconds for him now.
Look how much he's closed up already to Egon. A second in that sector alone. You can actually see him now. The blocker is gone.
Locker? Wait, what? Locker? Or was there something in the chat?
No,
okay.
The blocker is gone.
I thought you said locker. Yeah, Daysfreak's put in the chat saying Soft's going to go about 10 to 14 laps, so I think definitely now Egon should be able to take him to the end if he pits. Yeah, if Destroyer's kind on them, he should be just about able to make it. Oh, it's Yorkie. I thought he was going to go for a move there into the turn. Yeah,
it seems like he's got so much straight line speed if I start compared to Yorkie, but Yorkie seems much better in the corners.
Bit of a spin, only Destroyer is, yeah, those softs haven't worked for him. He is reversing across the grass there. Hopefully Game doesn't give him a penalty for cutting that corner. No, he doesn't.
Thankfully. Unlike me yesterday.
Yeah, Yorkie 6/10. Feist is out of ERS, so it might get a good run for Yorkie here.
Yeah, he's absolutely pushing really hard now, Yorkie. He knows that he wants the victory here today. But he's got a very quick driver in front of him in 5-star. 5-star seems to absolutely love this track, the reserve driver here today. Very, very tight there on that. Used all of the curb there, Yorkie. Yeah, it's got a very high downforce setup, it seems Yorkie has.
Yeah, I wonder whether that's why they'd be able to stick so close, but yeah, we'll see the gap.
Yeah, see
6.5 temps to start the straight. Yeah, you can see 7 temps, 7.5 temps. Is that just
up that hill so much?
There's another yellow flag. Is that Destroyer again? Yeah, Destroyer spun at the long right-hander in the middle sector. Yeah, once you lose these hot tyres, especially the softs, I think it's going to be tough as he almost loses it again.
Yeah, he's used the assistance at DRS there, and he couldn't catch him. It was literally the complete opposite setups. Yeah, you got Yorkie on the high downforce setup and 5-star on a low downforce setup.
The only thing I can think of is if Yorkie's not wanting to make a move, he's just sitting there, setting up ERS. But I think now Feist is in DRS of Egon.
Yeah, so he can save ERS now. That's not going to help Yorkie.
Yeah, for sure.
But Egon stays out 2 laps. That's going to really swing this race in the favour of 5-star.
It's getting to the point now where Egon maybe is going to try and get him to the end, as hard as to the end.
Is he on 24 laps? So yeah, he has pitted.
It's pitted, but yeah, it's oh, is he? Oh, that's a bit of a.
Destroyer's gone. Could it be a safety car?
No, I think he tied in the pit lane.
Oh, you're tied in the pit lane. Okay.
But yeah, it looks like Fierce is now going to go for the move this time properly here. Is Egon going to defend? Not really. I think he knows who the race is with.
Alonso is now in 11th, so he stuck it out throughout this whole race. Could he get a point? I'd love it if he did it.
Yeah, it would be good to see. Yeah, it shows his tenacity paying off. I think Egon's, if Prix is taking his tyres to the end, he's not battling. He's got the penalties as well, so I think Egon realises that no point battling Yorkie and Vista because they're not really his race at the moment.
No. He's on 25 lap old hard, so he's got to go 6, 7 more laps on. That is a big ask.
I think his race is probably against Josh. I think with his penalties, his main target is to try and beat Josh, who's currently 15 seconds behind him. Oh, Yorkie sneaks to the inside.
Yeah, he's got the move done. He's got much fresher tyres. But the thing is, right, Crunchy Bear is not catching him massively. And he's on 15 lap old tyres. Right, fair enough. Yorkie, sorry, Bizarre Mike, he's not catching Crunchy Bear. So these guys on fresher tyres are not catching Egon at the moment. I mean, Egon's going to get the, hopefully, for him, try and keep at the back of this little 2-car pack, get the DRS, drag him along a little bit. But with 6 laps to go, Egon could get a podium here. I mean, what penalties is he on?
I think he's on 6, which it's 5.2. I think with just the tyre difference, I just don't think he's going to be able to keep it to the end.
No.
And the thing is he in DRS? I think he just snipped. Oh, he did pick up DRS actually.
Just about.
Oh no, he's in the pits. He's in the pits. He's going to come out probably. Oh, so I think he's going to come just behind Roman. So he's got him to make those moves stick on track and build any gaps for any penalties he has.
I think he left out a little bit late.
Yeah, I think he probably should have gone 2 or 3 laps earlier. Well, just before the leaders caught him, because he probably lost a lot of time, but at least fighting the leaders a bit. So probably 2 or 3 laps ago. But he's going to have a lot of quick laps. He should pick up a fast lap as well. Let's see. Actually, he's just ahead of Roman. Actually, realistically, he's probably too far behind Josh, isn't it? He's got 3 more seconds than Roman, so he's got to pull out about 2.5 seconds in 5 laps, which should be doable on softs. I don't think he's going to catch Josh. He's got to catch 6 seconds and then pull a 3-second gap. Yeah, I think he'll pick up a 6th and fastest lap here.
If I start to use all of his ERS now, just try and stay ahead of Yorkie. Yorkie's down to on similar ERS, and so I think if I start now, all he's got to do is just keep the car in the right place and make it just virtually impossible for Yorkie to get the move done.
But it shows how powerful no ERS is. When Pistol was on 0, he lost about 2.5 tenths at the end of that straight. Compared to Yorkie, he wasn't even burning any. So I think when you get to 0% on this game, it can really cost you.
It's very hard to regenerate it.
For sure, yeah. There's a yellow flag for, who's that, Egon? After just pitting on those, seems like the curse of the soft tyres of both Blazer and Egon have had issues. And actually Blazer is back ahead of Egon pitting. He pitted twice now in his stopped race. He has, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Up and down race, Blazer. Look at that, Roman TR in 6th place. There. Josh up the 5th. So Mike still cannot close up to a Crunchy Bit. It's been 2 seconds now for virtually the entire second half of this race.
Yeah. Is Yorkie close enough for a move? I don't think he is, as Egon goes back past Blazer. He doesn't. Oh, they're fighting through Young Cow. Daisy predicts that Egon's tyres. Sorry, that must be the whole message. Is Egon going for the move on Blazer? Blazer also has DRS. Inside, outside, which way is he going to go? Inside, gets the move. Does he get it stuck? Blazer goes for a cutback to get a better exit. They both can have DRS as Roman picks up penalty there. Could be valuable. They're both on 6 seconds now, and Blazer on 12. I will do a quick penalties check.
Yeah, the top 4 still yet to have a penalty.
Yeah, Feister got 2 warnings on lap 2 and lap 3, but none since. Yorkie's on 1 warning. Crunchy's on 1 warning, and Mike's on 2. Yeah, it's a lot closer at the front now. Oh no, it's Yorkie spins it, just to say that.
Oh no.
I jinxed the battle for the lead.
Yorkie's lost it.
Yeah, I think he just lost the rear end.
And that is basically handed now the win to 5-star, barring him spinning it. Because he's going to find it very hard to close that gap up now with very hot tyres. We've only, what, less than 3 laps to go here. It's really, well, this is going to be the time now where he was being held up, because he's going to try and close that gap. If I start now, all he has to do is just go 2 more laps after this one, and he will be the winner here today in Brazil.
Yeah, still is to keep it clean on track. He's just within that 3 seconds, so another warning will throw him a penalty. He just needs to keep it clean.
He's not closing the gap. He's still staying around about 2.8. He's going to find it very hard to close that gap with 2 laps left. She's all of his ERS down to 1%, 0%.
They're both, yeah, using it as much as they can, getting every ounce. We've got a 3-way battle here for P6, P7. Egon coming back past. Actually, no, it's Blazer coming back past Egon. I think about the 3rd or 4th time they've made a move between themselves this race so far.
Yeah, the soft tyres are starting to help him now. Egon.
Yeah, I think he's
flashing as well.
Yeah, I think is anyone actually saved up any? It also said a spin. Aaron Veach. Alex Alonso picks up fastest lap. Sadly, that's not going to score him any points. Aaron Veach, I think, is also going to come in now to try and pick up that fastest lap point. Coming in 10th for another point will double his tally to 2 points if he gets it. But yeah, is anyone actually saved ELS this race? Looks like Roman of 40% actually got the most. Everyone else is down to like below 10%. Again, Yorkie down to 0%. All the top 3 and 4 within 2 seconds of each other, so any of them get picked up a penalty. Now drop a place at the end. We're on the final lap here.
Yep, final few corners now.
I hope you remember this time to catch the leaders.
Yep, I'm on the leader now as he's coming through the last few corners of this Brazilian Grand Prix. He's driven a pretty much faultless race. He got the lead from Yorkie, and he's pretty much, after all the pressure of all the crashes and stuff like that, he's kept his nerve and his head throughout it all. And he is going to come up to the final straight here. He's using all of his ERS now to fly up to the line now. He is going to be your winner here in Interlagos, Brazil. Yorkie will come home in 2nd place after a spin there, which kind of robbed us of a end that we wanted. But Crunchy Bear in 3rd, Brazil Mike in 4th. Josh Meister will come home in 5th place. Blazer Guns will come home in 6th. A good race there in P7 for Roman Tiara. Egon will get 8th. Blazer Guns will drop down to 8th, sorry, because of penalties. Claytus comes up to the line now in the Ferrari in P9. Barring penalties. Aaron Vish will come home in P10. A lap down, 3 laps down, Alonso. All credit to him for sticking it out.
Yeah, I think that's what we'd like to see. We don't like to see people retire early on, because often in this case he didn't pick up a point, but yeah, there's cases when in the future he might have picked up a point, and you don't know, anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly. All credit to him. I make him my driver of the day today.
Yeah, I think his determination, tenacity. Yeah, something we should all exemplify for.
I know what it's like to be down that far. Trust me. There you have your race winner. 5-star. I'm probably getting his name right for the whole of this race, but it was a good win there for Mercedes. Good day. 2nd place there. Yorkie, he didn't get the win here today. In third there, Mr. Crunchy Bear. There's your official order. 5-star, Yorkie, Crunchy Bear, Bizarre Mike, Josh Meister, Rom Tiara, Egon, Ellie Blazegans, Claytus, Aaron Finch, Aaron Alonso, Only Destroyer, Galaxy Connor, Tree Ram Blaze, and then Snedden and Sheeny in that big crash at the first lap, I believe. So we move on to the interviews, and everyone make sure you include your audios. We're just waiting for Yorkie and 5-star to join. Muddy's disconnected from the party.
No, I'm still here.
No, Muddy.
It just has been staying connected the whole session. Yeah, it seems like, let me check. To it.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, here.
We've got 5-star in.
Message from Yorkie. Yeah, Yorkie can't join. Yeah,
Okay.
I did see he did put a message in chat towards Vista saying his plan was to stick with him until the last few laps and dump all his ERS, but he had to use it to get through traffic. So yeah, he didn't manage to get the move in the end. But yeah, do you want to? Which of the two do you want to interview?
I'll interview 5-star. You can do Muddy. Oh, sorry, Crunchy Bear.
Yeah, so yeah, Crunchy, you're joining in last second. I think you qualified what P3, finished the first sprint race in P3, and finished this race in P3. Sounds pretty dull. Was it that dull?
For quali. Mate, the medium stint was fun in the actual race, and so was the sprint, really, because it was laggy as hell, which was absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I'd got wing damage in the sprint. I got wing damage in the first lobby before it got reset, so that was fun as well. But yeah, I wanted to cry.
Yeah, obviously you were in that lead pack for the most of the first stint, and then obviously you slipped away a bit on the hards, getting through the lap traffic, or not lap traffic, but the actual overtakes. Is that sort of what cost you any chance at the top two?
Yeah, pretty much. And then Yorkie ran out of fuel right at the end, and I got told, like, with half a lap left he'd ran out of fuel, but I guess not. So that was slightly annoying. I could have got P2 had that actually thing, but it's all good. Like I said, sharp 1 minute before the lobby starts to get a podium. Have that.
And Canada next week, what's your hopes for that?
It depends if I'm available or not, mate. You know, my schedule is very busy.
Okay, if you were to race, would you enjoy the track?
Oh, I hate Canada with a burning passion.
Yeah.
To be honest, I might just
So-
say no.
So I assume
Most
some
of the
people turn up then.
Oh, I hate it. It's just awful. Like, the Wall of Champions is the worst chicane in the history of F1. I swear to God.
Okay,
Alright,
yeah, so just do you want to interview
yeah.
Fister? So can I just check,
Right.
is it Fister or is it Feister?
Fist.
Okay.
Just,
It was made when he was a
Fist.
12-year-old.
No, it was a random name and it just.
all right. Congratulations today on your victory. Yeah, it was a very good win for you here today. You held off Yorkie throughout the whole of the race and all the incidents as well, and the problems that we had with the lobby issues as well.
Yeah.
And
I thought
sorry, go on.
thought something was wrong with my Wi-Fi for a bit, but no.
Yeah, because you were bouncing all over, and I thought it can't be just one person. And then we got about I think we got about 5 laps in when we realised that we were going to need a restart
Yeah.
of lobby, because there was so much incidents in the sprint. And we assumed that it couldn't have been bad driving, because it was just literally, as soon as the lobbies got back to normal, the whole
was
incident stopped.
Yeah, it was perfect at the second time, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
But you drove a very good race to keep Yorkie behind you, and you got the move done early. It's unfortunate that he spun, but it was. How do you think your race went and your qualifying?
I mean, I nearly got pole. I only missed out by a few thousandths.
Same.
If it wasn't for the rain, I probably could have improved a bit, but just wasn't able to because it rained too fast, too quickly. I couldn't. It was just too slow. And then I felt much stronger on the hard compared to the mediums. I didn't really like the mediums. I much prefer the hard tyre. And then as soon as I came out, I saw the McLaren was right behind me, so I knew Yorkie would have come out ahead of me if I didn't have a good out lap, and he did. But let's just get it done quickly before his tyres warmed up. So.
It was a good move early on, and
Yeah.
that other move too. But you got the win in the end. So you a reserve, I guess, or actually, are you actually a reserve or?
No, I'm just a reserve. I haven't got a seat.
So you'll be looking to get a seat. And what about Canada next week? Are you looking forward to that?
Oh, I don't like Canada. It's. I don't think it should exist. It shouldn't exist.
Yeah, I'm a
The
same.
tracks are awful.
That's for me.
The tracks are awful.
Tracks.
And then the chicane is just for wheel users. Anyone control it, it's horrible for. So.
On controller or wheel?
I'm a controller. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the same problem. Yeah. Oh, wait, thank you very much for being here and getting the win today. And
Thank you
we'll
very
move
much.
on to Canada next week.
Right.
So,
Thank you.
anything more, Muddy, you want to add?
Not for me. I just remember anyone else wants to tune in. There's a race tomorrow and a race next week.
Right. Well, that's it for me for this week because I'm going on holiday. So, good night, everyone. Adios.
Goodbye.